All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Raptor Nation, the six, you got your guy, Scottie Barnes. Now, if you did tune into the live, man, we had some fun in that thing. I pretty much had called it. I was like, all right, so they're going to get Jalen Suggs here, and then we're going to talk about it, right? And I was locked in on Jalen Suggs, and they're going to get him good. We're moving on. And then the Toronto Raptors select Scottie Barnes. Everything got quiet. It was like, now, let's talk about it, man. I'm not well versed on Scottie Barnes. He is from Florida State. I'm a Florida State fan, but I'm not well. He won ACC Rookie of the Year. He won Sixth Man of the Year. So let's look at this thing, man. Let's see what Toronto drafted with Scottie Barnes. All right, there are plenty quote unquote impressive things about Scottie Barnes, the fourth pick in the 2021 draft and the newest member of Toronto Raptors. You can start with sheer physical dimension. 6'8", and somehow actually believe while also totally mind-blowing 7'3" wingspan. All of it already buttressed. Okay, maybe somebody tried to write this article fast. By a sturdy, well-developed frame. To simply see Barnes is to understand immediately that this is an elite young basketball prospect, a kid who is going places even before you know anything about where he plays or how. Then you realize the extremely unfair constructed human being is actually a point guard. So think of him like a point forward, right? He's like that. He's like the guy he's versatile. And the Raptors need that. You know, they are small. For the most part, a small team, especially at that guard position. So you could bring him in. He could be your point forward type of player. He can make life difficult. You can't just go in the hole. He can put a big arm up and contest the three on the outside. So it's definitely some things to love. I'm gonna keep reading this. No, not just a guy who thinks he could be a point guard, but who likes the sound of it, but someone who actually done it and who has chosen that path not because of convenience, but because it actually aligns with his core basketball vibe, which is just as fun to pass the ball as it is to score. Maybe more so. And then you learn most impressive thing is this always NBA bound blue chip no doubter who could have chewed up usage rate stats anywhere. In fact, decided to spend his long college season at Florida State. At Florida State, individual stars are verbatim. At Florida State, at least 10 players split the minutes. No one plays more than 30 a night. Any given stay on the floor is limited to a few minutes at a time, and no one complains. Barnes could have been a start anywhere. At Florida State, he didn't even start, which was exactly what he wanted. Hope that wasn't too windy for you. So pretty much he came off the bench, but because of how their rotation are, he could have been a starter. He could have been a start anywhere. And I understand it. I understand what they're saying here. But I have to be 100% honest and saying that the one thing that worries you is his shooting is not where you want it to be. But if we were talking about it in a live stream, the fact that his shooting is to me, I'm not overly concerned about that because he does have the ability. He does have the ability to get that. And Toronto got a great player development. He got all the other intangibles. This pick is going to be one of those picks where we're going to look back 3 or 4 years and say, Toronto might have been geniuses, or, ooh, that was bad. One of the two. Like, I don't think at number 4 you're looking for, middle of the road. At number 4, you're looking for an impact player. And honestly, many thought Jalen Suggs is just that. But the Raptors chose other. Now, the thing that really stood out to me is the whole time prior to the draft, you kind of got the sense that it was going to be something different, because it was never like, it's not about fit. It's not about fit. It's about talent. We're going for the most talent. So they genuinely believe Barnes is more talented than Suggs. And I'm not saying he is or isn't. I'm saying based off what they were saying prior to the draft, they said it was going for the most talent over the best fit. And to me, that's pretty much saying you believe that Barnes is more talented than Suggs, and there is definitely some people out there that's going to argue with that. Now, being on when we did the live today, one of the things that I noticed is that even Raptors fans were split. And before I go on, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, please. Thank you. All right, you did that? Thanks. Now, you seen some Raptors fans was on the side of, in Masai we trust. We're not gonna ever doubt what Masai's plan is, what's going on. He knows, it may not look good it may not be the most popular, but it's gonna be a good pick. Masai know what he's doing. You got that. And then like my guy Tony Z, he wasn't trying to hear it. And he was like, this is horrible. I lost my appetite. He ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight. Like, he was genuinely not feeling that pick. But what I would say is, this is gonna be a wait and see. We gotta see. Because, like I've always said, the Raptors are excellent when it comes to player development. They're excellent when it comes to player development. And this could be their biggest project yet. And I'm not saying, oh, he's a project. I'm talking about only his shooting. Everything else is good. All his other intangibles, great. What I'm talking about as far as his shooting, if they can get that, because in college he shot 62%, 27% from the three. So if you can get that and those numbers up, if he can you can get those numbers up, let's say 10%, all of a sudden you got a different player. And that goes along with the wingspan and the height and the versatility and the effort and the defense. He was ACC Rookie of the Year. He was a Sixth Man of the Year. So all of these things don't just come from nowhere. There's something here. And the Raptors may see something that the rest of us just do not see. And if that is the case, then we all got to sit back and just wait and see. But the last thing I want to say, I think after this pick, Masai got to sign. He got to sign. Like, you cannot pass up Jalen Suggs and upset the fan base and then not sign and stay with the team. But, man, we'll see. That threw me for a loophole. That might have been the shocker tonight by taking Barnes over Suggs. I know no one seen that coming. I ain't seen no one predict that. Even though a lot of sports analysts was high on Barnes. I didn't look. I just thought Suggs was a go, definitely. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for your support. Make sure y'all check out my live stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Y'all know we going live. So until next time, you guys don't be good. Please be great.